Hey everybody, it's Eric from EPautos.com, your libertarian car guy. If I could do a decent imitation of Cinderella, I would sing that hit song of theirs about how you don't know what you got till it's gone. And what I'm referring to is the car that happens to be in front of me here. I'm parked outside of my gym. And it's a 90s era-ish old Toyota Corolla. My ex-wife had one of these things, and back in the day, we just considered them disposable, like old Coke cans. They were nothing special. Everybody aspired to getting something better. And now everything's worse. I'm not meaning to be like a grumpy old guy, even though I'm not yet an old guy, about it. But the fact remains, we just don't have access any longer to cars like that. Just a solid, simple, really good, sturdy little car that you could put 250,000 miles on and then turn it over to your little brother, your kid, sell it, whatever. We have these over-teched, overcomplicated, over-expensive, user non-serviceable devices now, and I don't mean just the electric cars, because everything has been electronicized. Everything has a gigantic touchscreen, like the Chevy Tahoe. I'm about to publish an article about that. They keep trying to one-up it. GM has put an 18-inch touchscreen in the thing, and then it has a digital dashboard, and all of that is lovely, I guess, if you're into all these smartphone emulating interfaces. But now we're talking about an SUV that starts in the mid 50,000s ish range and goes up from there to 70. And I guess it's great if you've got the money to be able to afford one of these things, but a lot of people don't. And I'm particularly feeling just kind of sad about the Gen Zs, the kids that are just coming up right now, that have been priced out of the market. There just aren't many vehicles left any longer that are accessible to them. The cast-off modern cars are so expensive to buy to begin with, as used vehicles, and then they are prone to all kinds of endless expensive repairs that people who are in their late teens and early 20s, they can't afford that. My ex-wife's little Corolla, the thing's probably still on the road. Hers looked just like that. Those things were known to be 25, 30-year plus cars. I wish we'd have more cars like that again. Anyway, just a few wistful thoughts here on the day before the Orange Man meets with Putin, and God only knows what's going to come of that. More over at EPautos.com. Thanks as always for listening, and we'll have more for you soon.